Day by Day Kids Bible, Day 131. The King Whose Insides Came Out, 2 Chronicles 21. Sometime later, King Jehoshaphat died. His son Jehoram became the next king of Judah, but Jehoram married the daughter of Israel's king Ahab. Jehoram was a bad king, just like the kings of Israel. He sinned, and he led God's people in Judah to sin. The king of Edom turned against Jehoram, so Jehoram took his army to fight Edom. Edom's army got in a circle around Jehoram's army, but Jehoram and his army got away during the night. Then one day Jehoram got a letter from Elijah. The letter told what God said to Jehoram. You are not like your father Jehoshaphat. Instead, you are like Ahab. You have led your people to sin. Now God is going to bring trouble to the people of Judah. He will bring terrible trouble to your family. You will get sick. You'll be so sick that your insides will come out. Soon God sent enemy armies against Jehoram. They came into Judah to fight. They took everything in Jehoram's palace. They even took Jehoram's family. They only left his youngest son. His name was Ahaziah. King Jehoram got sick, just like Elijah said. He had lots of pain. His insides came out and he died. Nobody was sorry he had died. So they didn't build a fire to show he was great. They did put his body in a grave, but it wasn't with the other kings. Jehoram's son Ahaziah became the next king of Judah. About that time, Obadiah the prophet spoke. He told what God said about the land of Edom. Bad news for Edom. Obadiah. Here's what God told Obadiah. Edom, you will not be important. Nations will hate you. You are proud. You believed a lie. You live in the rocks up high in the mountains. You say that nobody can bring you down. You may fly like an eagle. You may have your nest up in the stars, but I will bring you down from there, said God. What if robbers came to you? What if they came at night? They would only take what they wanted. What if people came to pick your grapes? They would leave some on the vine, but all your riches would be taken away. Your friends will trick you. They will be stronger than you. They'll plan to trap you, and you won't know it. I'll get rid of Edom's wise men, said God. You hurt others, so you will be torn down forever. You just stood there while enemies took riches from God's people. You shouldn't look down on God's people when they're in trouble. You shouldn't be happy when bad things happen to them. God's day is coming close for everyone. Whatever you did will be done to you. You'll get paid back for what you did. But on Zion Mountain, my people will be saved. It will be a special place, good and right. It will belong to my people. My people will be like a fire, but Edom will be like dry grass. The fire will burn the dry grass. No one from Edom will be left, says God. What Elisha saw. 2 Kings 6, 8 through 23. The king of Aram went out to fight against Israel. He talked to his army officers. Then he said, We'll camp at this place. But Elisha told King Joram of Israel where Aram's army was. He said, Don't go there. That's where the army of Aram is camped. Every time Aram's army moved, Elisha knew where they went, and he would tell King Joram. The king of Aram got very angry. He talked to his officers about it. Which of you are telling King Joram where we are? None of us, said one officer. It's Elisha who is telling where we are. He even tells King Joram what you say in your bedroom. Then go find Elisha, said the king of Aram. I'm going to catch him. So the men found out where Elisha was. Then Aram's king sent out lots of men. They rode out in horses and chariots. They went to get Elisha. It was night when they got to where Elisha was, so they got into a circle around the city. Elisha's helper Gehazi got up early the next day. He looked out and saw the army around the city. He saw the horses and chariots. What are we going to do? He called to Elisha. Don't be scared, said Elisha. Our army is bigger than theirs. Then Elisha prayed. He said, God, let Gehazi see. So God let Gehazi see. He looked out and saw another army all over the hills. It was an army of horses and chariots of fire. The army of Aram began to come towards the city. Elisha prayed to God. He said, God, please make them so they can't see. So God took away their sight. Then Elisha went to the army and he said, this isn't the road you're looking for. This isn't the city you're looking for. I'll take you there. Then Elisha led them all the way to Samaria. Elisha prayed again. God, now let them see, he said. So God made them see again. They saw that they were in the city of Samaria. Joram, the king of Israel, was in Samaria. He saw the enemy army in his city. Should I kill them? He asked Elisha. No, said Elisha. Give them food and water. Let them eat and drink. Then send them back to their king. So King Joram made a big dinner. The enemy army ate and drank. Then Joram sent them back to their king. After that, the army of Aram stopped fighting Israel.